In this video, we will try to understand the ACS number 42 of Indian Railway Bridge Manual. The ACS 42 of Indian Railway Bridge Manual was issued on 22 July 2024. Through this ACS, a new paragraph 212A has been introduced in Chapter 2 of IRBM. This ACS mainly focuses on providing guidelines for assessment of residual fatigue life of old steel girders. As per this, all bridges on routes of annual GMT more than 40 and having survived an age more than 50 years shall be systematically assessed for residual fatigue life. If the residual fatigue life is found inadequate, restriction of loading and speed, or both shall be imposed. Further instrumentation may be carried out for continuous monitoring of critical members to detect fatigue cracks, initiating from rivets holes and hidden under rivet heads. Also, USFD, acoustic emission technique and oscillation measurement, etc., may be used for determining proper scheme of instrumentation in consultation with RDSO. Further, Annexure 2 by 17 has also been introduced in IRBM. As per this Annexure, residual fatigue life assessment of a bridge shall be carried out in a phased manner. In Phase 1, preliminary evaluation shall be done. This will include assessment by the engineer alone by using current codes. The help of simplified approach given in Annexure G of IRS Steel Bridge Code may be taken for this purpose. If fatigue life comes out to be negative, further investigation is required as per Phase 2. In Phase 2, detailed investigation is to be carried out by refining previous assessment only for those members where safety is not ensured. It means that different bridge components of a bridge have different residual fatigue life. This detailed investigation may be carried for those components who are showing negative fatigue life in Phase 1 investigation. Break. Now, using detailed analytical procedure, further investigation is to be done based on collection of actual traffic data, actual speeds, updated values for loads, sectional properties of members, as well as more accurate models of analysis. In this process, services of specialized firms and experts may be taken. Still, if doubts are left regarding sufficient residual fatigue life, expert investigation is to be performed as described in Phase 3. Under Phase 3, that is phase of expert investigation, a team of experts should be called in to check carefully the conclusions reached in Phase 2. Further investigations using instrumentation, probabilistic methods, fracture mechanics, etc. shall be carried out. Time history of stresses and stress range histograms shall be analyzed by Palmgren. Minor rule of cumulative damage. In case residual fatigue life is still insufficient, remedial measures shall be taken as per Phase 4. In Phase 4, different measures can be taken such as intensifying monitoring, reduction of loads or change in use, repair or rehabilitation, or strengthening to sustain till regirdering or rebuilding. All of these activities under different phases as described above have been further summarized and presented in the form of a flow chart, which is given as Figure 1. Therefore, it is to conclude that if by performing residual life assessment by simplified approach given in IRS Steel Bridge Code, someone is getting a negative residual life, it doesn't mean that residual life is really over. It's just an estimation of fatigue life on a preliminary basis. Simplified approach applies a very conservative approach. Therefore, in case of getting a negative life by this approach, further steps as elaborated in this ACS number 42 of IRBM should be followed. This was all about ACS 42 of IRBM. Tell us a specific topic on which you would like to watch a video. Subscribe for more such content.